Oh,
I'm proud
it's
of
live.
you. It's live?
Ooh.
We cannot see. Oh,
There we go.
it's loading. Loading. Thanks, YouTube, for telling me I'm live on my own channel.
Yes. Congratulations.
Okay, so it's still behind, but I think
Are you our one viewer?
I am your one viewer.
Wow. Thank you, Saskia.
Hello.
Oh, there's another one.
Hey, hello.
Hello. No, they went away.
Oh, goodbye.
They were like, this is the wrong stream.
I guess so. Okay, so now it's.
And then they're back.
Hello.
It's
Do
probably
we
somebody
want
else.
to try switching to the other one real quickly, or you think we're okay?
Switching. Oh, I think we'll be okay.
Okay.
I need to remember to lean into you.
Yes. Oh, goodbye.
They can't decide if they want to watch us or not. Oh, they're back.
Welcome back.
2 people. 3 people.
Hello.
Wow.
So many
3
people.
people.
No,
No, 2
2.
people. What
So
is
one
happening?
person, technically, because I'm the other one.
Yeah.
Trying to figure this out.
Now it's back to 3. YouTube, are you lying to us?
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, 4 people.
Welcome,
Hey,
welcome.
Brian.
Hello.
I don't know. I don't feel like. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome. It's going to be very chill for a few minutes while we
Yeah.
wait for people to show up.
Yep.
Just not optimal. Oh no. Hello.
YouTube is 100% lying to us.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I do feel like it is definitely lying.
Thanks, YouTube.
How's everybody doing?
How's your night? How was your weekend? Stream settings. Oh god.
I'm trying. The answer is it's gonna be okay.
We're gonna be
It's
okay.
all okay.
Yes.
We have props this time.
Yes.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do.
Very fun props.
Yes.
I hope that they can be seen from this this place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From my view,
Yay.
5 people, 6 people.
Welcome.
Welcome, people.
Welcome.
At what point should we start explaining things? Should we wait for more than 6 people?
We can probably start about like 5 minutes in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Give people a couple more minutes
Yeah,
to
well,
filter in.
All right.
Yes. Chicken soup. Chicken strips. I read chicken soup. I cannot read. It's fine.
I
Don't worry
have
about it.
an urge to reference a Vine, but I shouldn't because it doesn't make sense in this context.
Oh no.
Fuck you, chicken strips.
Fuck you, chicken strips always make sense.
But I don't want to be rude.
We're just
not
jealous.
awake anymore.
That's why.
What?
Chicken's not around anymore to care.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to play. I know I'm going to be absolutely awful, and I'm so thrilled.
Whoop whoop.
Yes.
Yeah. Some of them I might have a chance, but who knows, honestly.
There's so many Hannibal ones in here.
There are a lot. There are also a lot of Hannibal fics that I don't read, though.
Wow.
I don't know. It might pop up somewhere and I don't know where.
Please don't do that.
All right.
I guess this is the widget maybe then. Just
Okay.
here. That's fine.
All right. Somebody liked the video.
Yay!
Woo! Yeah.
Chill vibes on the stream tonight, my friends.
Chill vibes.
Yes.
It's gonna be much shorter than last time.
Oh God.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, it's already dark.
That's how winter works.
I don't like it.
Hey,
don't like it.
winter, take it back.
Take it back now, y'all. All right. It's
Okay.
about 5:05.
Yeah.
Do we want to
Yeah.
start explaining?
Yeah.
I think that would be a good idea.
Cool.
Okay. So for those, I assume everybody here was here last time. Things are gonna be a little bit different. First of all, neither of them know anything. I'm the one that made this PowerPoint, so I'm the only one that knows this time. I almost said doesn't know, and that would be concerning. We're adding an extra layer to it. On top of guessing Smut or Angst, I've given them a list of the fandoms that are in here. And they have some handy dandy little note cards that they're gonna guess with. So after we guess Smut or Angst, they're gonna guess which fandom. And we also have these beautiful little
They're so cute.
I don't know what to call them. Paddles? Sticks?
Paddles, yeah.
Yeah.
Paddles. Made by the lovely Saskia. To keep your votes.
Yeah.
So you can remember them.
Yeah, I'm very bad about remembering which ones I vote, so we're gonna use these now.
Also, if you submitted fix to our little poll, thank you. We're using those this time. A lot of them were submitted by the same persons, so you might notice a lot of the same fandom. But it should be a good time.
Yeah.
I'm excited to make an ass of myself in front
Yeah.
of people.
Yeah,
It's gonna be fun.
I believe in you. But okay, I guess we can get started then.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay,
All right.
so everything's still good in chat? It's been quiet
It
for a
looks like-
while.
I-
Are we
there's been
caught
nothing.
up?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, let's move on to the first slide. Does it show up on your end?
Not quite yet. It's still taking a little bit.
Think about it. Hello?
Okay, now it is up.
Okay. Okay. Hard to say I'm sorry.
Oh god.
Should I make the poll?
Yes.
Okay.
You should make a
E. Yes, create a poll.
On the one hand, that's a perfect Angst title.
Yeah.
On the other hand, it does have hard in it.
Agreed. That's usually where my brain goes when it's like in this game. If I just hear hard, that's not always where my mind goes. Usually it's not where my mind goes. But especially in this game, I'm like, is this? And we also have to think about what it is too.
What fan? Oh god.
Ask your
Yeah.
community. Hey, community. Here's your poll.
And the poll is. Oh, it'll take a moment.
Oh, there
There it
goes.
goes.
And it's up.
Angst, 100% so far.
I feel like it would make more sense to be Angst, but I'm almost tempted to vote against that instinct. Just for some fun. I
What
don't
if
know.
it's like makeup sex?
Yeah, that's true. Sorry is a very, like.
It could also be, what is it, dacrophilia or whatever it is, when you get turned on by people crying.
I thought it was gonna be you get turned on by daiquiri.
I think that's most people who drink daiquiris get turned on by the daiquiri.
Alright.
Oh, God.
Okay.
I have no idea what fandom this would be.
It could
Oh,
be
I'm
so
just
many.
gonna guess this one.
I think.
We're all in the gutter here.
No,
Good.
it's not just us.
Mhm.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna
I'm
say
gonna go these ones.
Angst.
You say Angst?
Yeah, and I'm gonna guess MCU just because it's a big ass fandom, and I fully believe there's at least one MCU fic out there called Hard to Say I'm Sorry.
I want to say it's Hannibal, and I'm thinking Smut, because those two usually go hand in hand in this
Ooh.
one. At least from all the ones I've heard from someone who is a big fan.
Yeah. Who could that be?
I've never read a non-smutty Hannibal fic, but that is a personal choice.
Alright. Alright. Are we ready?
I believe we are
Should
ready.
I end the poll?
Give it a second more,
Okay.
Oh,
because
boy.
right now it's still.
Is the thing way behind?
Yeah,
Okay.
it is quite a bit behind.
Ooh, some votes for Smut. You made a
Yeah.
compelling Hannibal argument.
I mean,
Oh,
Okay.
should we
I
close
think we
it?
can probably close it about now.
Okay.
If it was the frickin' Dolly Parton musical, I would lose my mind.
I mean, do you guys want to tell them what fandoms are in your thing?
Oh yeah, that's smart.
That would be a good idea.
So we have the MCU. We have Batman, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Hannibal, 9 to 5, the Dolly Parton musical, Hannibal and The Path as a crossover, Final Fantasy VII, and The Old Guard, which none of us have watched, and Saskia and I keep forgetting the name of.
Yeah.
So this
I'm
bodes
gonna
well.
Say many things that probably not Old Guard.
The Old Guard.
The Old Guard. Okay, good.
Yeah, because they're immortals, so they're old.
All right.
I've even seen it. I've seen it. I forgot about it. I was
Hi,
like, that
Sydney.
sounds familiar, but no. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. So
I'm
mine was Hannibal and Smut, and we've currently got 71% for Angst, 28 for Smut.
Yeah.
So...
Do.
I'm terrified.
Yeah, should we just leave that there?
That'll be easier.
What could it be? It's so far behind.
It is really far behind. Oh well.
Hey!
It's Smut.
Hey!
And it is Hannibal.
You know my own fandom
You
better
nailed
than me.
it. Good job.
If any of Bleak Midwinter's fics are in here, I'll be fine because I love them. But anyone else is just gonna be, I don't know.
Goddamn.
Well done.
That was
Bravo.
fully a guess. I
Bravo.
was a little bit on the whole, MCU, because I was like, that could be it. Like, that they say they're sorry and they have feelings there, so that could work.
They have feelings there.
I was
They
like,
have
Sometimes.
big feelings. They made an entire movie where they just fought each other.
yeah.
The whole movie.
But I just, it was very much just between those two. That's where my brain was going, so, hey.
Fair enough.
Hannibal's full of plot twists.
True.
We'll never forget the pig baby.
The pig baby. I'm so worried.
Don't worry.
so
It's not
worried.
alive. Anymore. It's fucked up. They also turned a dude into a tree in a parking lot, and I just have to ask Hannibal, when did you find the time, good sir? You cook all your meals.
And
Are a doctor.
our next fic is Synergy. I want you all to know that when I make these PowerPoints, I like to look through the stock photos on PowerPoint to see what I can find that fits best with the fics. And you know, sometimes it's just dumb. But like, I don't know.
Sometimes it's just braiding friendship bracelets, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's like a metaphor. Oh, I should probably start a poll, shouldn't I? That's important.
That is a good one.
What are you thinking?
I'm kind of thinking JoJo.
I also have an instinct.
Yeah, no. I'm thinking JoJo for this
That
one.
makes sense.
I
But does it make
don't-
too much sense?
It does kind of make too much sense, but also
Why does it make too much sense?
Listen, everything to do with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure I tune out of because of the fact that it was introduced to me by a bunch of white college boys who then, when they found out I knew tarot, demanded that I explain why all of the stands for the tarot season were that way with zero context of the show.
Oh no.
The poll is up.
Hey.
Ooh.
Alright. So I'm thinking JoJo, and I
also
really
wanna
don't
guess
want it
JoJo.
to be Smut, so I'm gonna say Angst, and hope that it's a JoJo Angst fic.
Okay, what?
But
what?
Synergy sounds like it'd be from the Kama Sutra.
It does very much. I don't want it to be, so I'm gonna say it's Angst, and it's gonna be people not getting together and having that whole big like, you betrayed me, and then it's like, no, you betrayed me, or some shit like that.
That's like
Synergy
the
is.
opposite of synergy.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then they make up at the end, and then it's like,
Ah.
hey, yeah, it's gonna still be Angst. It's
You know
fine.
what doesn't have synergy? Their hair. JoJo hairstyle.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I'm sorry. I don't get it. I think it's
Well.
weird. I was introduced to it when I was severely hungover.
You alienating our audience.
I'm alienating myself by just thinking.
Our 7-person audience.
Yes.
Yeah, no. I think it's probably Smut, because it sounds bendy.
Bendy.
Two
Is that at all influenced by the picture?
No.
Okay.
Like, if you told me that you wrote a story about two people and titled it Synergy, I'm fully expecting it to be about the Kama Sutra and just like really weird avant-garde sex positions that you're like, do you have the core strength to do this? What's the point of this?
Okay.
But yeah, so I'm gonna guess Smut, and I also want to guess JoJo just because I think it's funny.
JoJo and Angst and JoJo and Smut. Let me end
If we
the
get
poll.
JoJo, we'll both at least
Yeah,
get half
one
right.
we'll get half a point. We're not pointing, like, we're not keeping track of points.
Bendy. Yeah, I stand by that. Very, very bendy. I mean, it just reminds me of yoga studios because I've been in enough of those to be like, yeah, that's a word that gets thrown around a lot.
So it's fully Smut.
Yeah, 100% for Smut.
Except for me, I'm not the 100%.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You're against the grain. Let me
boy.
go ahead and
This is fully just me being like, I really
I
hope
don't know
it's
if you
not, but
can
it
see
probably
both of
is.
these in the frame.
I don't know. I
I
can't
think
tell.
I see the one on this hand, maybe. I don't know.
Which one is which? There you go.
This one's supposed to, okay.
There's a lag.
JoJo does definitely seem seconds away from breaking out into a giant
Yes.
You win!
Yeah.
I have not seen this slide. I have not seen anything of these slides. This is seriously just because I was hoping it wasn't going to be Smut.
I
And
might have to change the
Synergy.
subtitle of this game for you.
Maybe?
Maybe there are winners. Who knows?
Probably not. I think it's just, like,
That
hopeful guessing.
that man fully has like 3 hair barnacles on the front of his face.
Yeah.
It could be the rolling your hair and then just, they kept him in, maybe?
What, like victory curls?
No, the, like, when, like, you roll your hair up, we've used
Oh,
them
like
before.
the hair rollers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, just hair rollers, I guess that's the
I
name.
mean, I call them curlers, but same
Foam
difference.
Foam rollers, hair
Foam
curl.
rollers. Okay.
What is this? I'm
You
very
did
curious
it.
about what the like,
The
actual
fic is
story
about?
is. Yeah, because that's, maybe I was correct.
Listen, someone's tried to explain it to me before, and I'll run across JoJo fics sometimes, and I will read them. Which Joe?
Which Joe?
Which Joe?
There's like a bunch of
no.
JoJo. Oh god.
I promise that's not a typo. That is the actual title of the fic. I didn't spell boundaries wrong. I have to defend my honor on this one. I will start a poll.
Pushing the boundaries.
Ooh. I'm gonna go with my gut here and say it's Old Guard Smut.
Alright. Old Guard Smut?
Yeah.
I'm thinking it might be 9 to 5 Smut.
That one's such a wild card. Like, I just never know what to do with Dolly Parton.
I have no idea either, but
The poll is up.
there are many boundaries at work, including time, and so after work, they both are in the office. Maybe more than one, 2.
Oh, you think it's Dolly Parton Office Smut? God.
Maybe.
I mean,
don't
that's what
know.
9 to 5 is about.
Yeah. I don't listen to Dolly Parton.
It's just.
I love her
9
as
to
a
5.
person. Yeah, no, that sounds like something from Old Guard to me.
It could be. They do, like, there is quite a bit of, like.
The one scene I've seen from that show is just 2 people sparring, so that's...
Yeah. No, they have rules in that show that they try to keep, I guess, on most of the time, except, not show, it's a movie. The movie says there's rules and then they don't really follow any of them anyway,
Of
so
course
it's like,
not. That
okay.
wouldn't be a good story if everyone just
Yeah.
followed the rules of being an immortal.
I definitely am thinking it's Smut, though, because this definitely, pushing boundaries is just fully,
Yeah.
I'm gonna end the poll.
Alright.
100% Smut again. Oh, we're gonna run
Hey.
into another one of these. Nights with only Smut.
Oh dear.
Where everyone just thinks it's Smut. Let's move on.
Let us see.
Once it actually changes.
It'll just be a second, maybe.
It's gonna go
Oh,
again.
Is it good?
it's changing on the phone. There it goes.
All right.
It was Avengers Angst.
Oh god. All right. All right. All right.
There
All
are
right.
no winners this round.
That was one that was kind of a little bit on my mind, but I was like, no.
Who's pushing whose boundaries?
I don't remember what this one is. I think it might be. I think it's an angsty Tony Stark fic.
Oh.
You know, that sounds about right. Fair.
He
Fair
pushes
play.
buttons more than boundaries.
Oh no, it's somebody else pushing him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
It's Pepper Potts pushing him to memorize his own social security. Okay.
God damn it.
Okay. You've made a lot of people very happy.
Paragon.
I know what the answer to this one is, so I'm not going to put up my answer before you.
Okay. Ooh.
That's a
Oh,
really
Paul.
pretty theater.
Oh, pull. Yeah. Pull.
Paragon's such a weird word.
It is.
I had a really hard time finding a picture for this one.
Yeah.
Because I was like, perfect. And it was like, nothing. And I was like,
Paragon's
neat.
like an incredibly vague word, though. Like,
Yeah.
yes, it has a specific meaning, but you can apply the word paragon to a lot of different situations and or people.
I do really like the chair. Although it almost looked like a dragon when I first saw it, like two dragon heads on something. Just like when it first
I
popped
want
into
to go
the
to a
screen.
fancy theater where the chairs are all covered in dragons. That sounds rad.
Just give me enough money and I'll make one. Because that's what I would do.
I just kind of chose this picture because I was like, I don't know, it looks fancy. Paragons are fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. I feel, you know what? Fuck it. I'm
see,
gonna
okay.
do
Ooh.
Old Guard on this one. Yeah, I'm gonna do Old Guard, and I will do Smut. Old
You
Guard
do
Smut.
Smut?
Yeah, I know it's not, but I'm gonna say it. And it's
And don't look at Cass.
so like a cat. Yep, ending pull.
I do love fics with like one word titles. They're so mysterious. It's like, ooh, this could be anything. Like, I can read the tags, so I know what it's about vaguely, but
We got more of a split this time, but
Yeah.
still 66 for Smut. Let me,
So it is Hannibal Smut? Is that what it is? Yeah. If
well,
you know, I
let
know.
me go to the slide.
it's a really good
What's the
story.
point of having a slide?
I'm so behind on this fic. I'm like 3 or 4 chapters behind.
Oh, but it's a long one then, huh?
Yeah, it's like, what is it at, like 40?
40
50 chapters?
Oh my
Jeez.
god.
All right.
Damn it, now I want to look up how many chapters Paragon is.
That's a lot of commitment.
Yeah, no.
It's so much commitment. It's a really interesting premise, too, because it's like they framed Will for being the Chesapeake Ripper, which is Hannibal, and then Hannibal gets asked by the FBI to go chat with him, and then he meets Will, and then he likes Will enough to give him an alibi by start doing more Chesapeake Ripper murders.
Oh.
And then it's Hannibal going, I will break this boy and I will be his dominant.
Oh,
And that's
oh
the
God.
whole.
Jesus.
It's really good. It's a lot. It's one hell of a commitment. It was a hell of a commitment when I started, and it was only like 25 or 26 chapters in. But it's weekly.
Yeah, get it together, Brian. God. Wildest dreams.
Ooh.
What song? How does this
Ah. It's a Taylor Swift song.
That's what it is. Okay.
I thought you were like, there was something wrong with something, and I was like, oh god, what's going on with my computer stuff?
Ah.
I have no
That's
idea.
how the song goes.
So I'm gonna guess Final Fantasy.
Wildest dreams.
Yeah. See, this one feels deceiving because that feels like it's more smutty than it is angsty. But
Yeah, it does. I'm gonna go for Old Guard again. Because,
if we keep
Maybe?
guessing it, we'll get there eventually.
yeah, at some point, it will pop up.
What are you thinking though, Smut or Angst?
I do feel like it does sound like Smut, because it is just
Right?
kind of like dreams and angst, like, happen, and that is a thing, but, like, the wildest dreams are, like, the...
It's
like,
positive. It sounds
it's usually
nice.
positive, and it's, like, it's out there, it's within reach, but it's, like, also, like, way up and out there, and it's, like, good things, usually.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yes. Nightmares happen, and they can be wild, but wildest dreams just says better.
Yeah.
And it could be an angst thing where if someone's having a really bad day and then good things happen, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't ever
I think
describe
it's
like a
still
bad dream or like a nightmare or a stress dream as my wildest dreams. That like they're weird,
yeah.
but I'm not like, oh yeah, I had a totally wild dream
So wild.
where I had to like there was no pilot on the plane I was on, so I had to fly the plane. Like that's not how I describe it. I just go, yeah, that was weird, not
Yeah.
fun.
Although, like, being able to fly a plane would be, like, wild in a dream. So as long as you didn't crash it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
but
you
it's
would be
still
good.
stressful.
Very true. Very true.
Stressful.
Stressful.
Hey, we didn't get many votes on this one, but I'm gonna end it here.
Oh.
Oh, we got one
Ooh.
more.
Hello. Thank you for voting.
Yeah.
Wow. It looks like on this, we got another 66 smut and 33 angst. Has there
Oh, yeah.
been an angst majority on any of these yet?
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
No.
I'm sure
I
we'll
don't
get at
think-
least one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the next slide.
Do, do, do. Do, do, do.
Let us see.
Reveal to us your secrets.
Yes.
Archive of our own.
Show us.
You have many. I've found some.
Oh! JoJo.
Oh, well, at least we got the smut.
Yeah.
We're
did get part of
halfway
it.
there.
It is JoJo Smut.
It still looks like the
No.
Barnacle.
Hannibal, come back. It's fine.
Hannibal!
That's what I say on Twitter every day, Saskia.
Hannibal, come back!
I need you.
It went away too soon. I'm not done with it.
I'm still
So-
mad they brought Dexter back before Hannibal. I'm sure Dexter's a good show. I've just never watched it.
I've seen a little bit and it's good. But that's interesting. Wildest dreams for JoJo. It
That
kind
makes
of-
so
yeah,
much sense for that fandom.
It does. I did also kind of think about that a little bit while I was doing this. I was like, something weird.
Honestly, I just had the Taylor Swift song stuck in my head. Sleep like dead men, wake up like dead men. What dead men are you hanging around?
I don't
That they
know.
wake up. Are you a necromancer?
Could be.
Well, Richie's calling us out and saying the first vote was majority angst.
Oh, is it? Cool.
Good.
Thank you,
There's-
Richie, for keeping us on the ball. I'm having a hard time with this. Because I can think of 3 that this might be.
3 fandoms?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking, do you want to say yours first, or do you want to hear what I'm thinking? How do you want to?
I was gonna go with Old Guard, just because
That is
I'm
one of
like,
the 3.
it's the Immortals, so like
Yeah.
Old Guard Angst, maybe?
That does definitely sound like Old Guard. I was thinking either Old Guard, Batman,
Or Hannibal.
or Hannibal.
All of those were all the ones that I was also thinking.
Yeah, because I agree with like the Immortals and like, yeah, like that makes a lot of sense. I'm also a little
Sleep
bit
like dead
just-
men, wake up like dead men does describe Bruce Wayne's entire life. Man's got issues.
He has so many issues. But then also it's like animals about dead people, and it could be something with that. Although if it's Hannibal, I kind of feel like it might be sexy.
Okay, if it were Hannibal, that would have to be like a somnophilia thing. Sleep like dead men, wake up like dead men. Like,
I'm gonna go.
I'm going old guard angst. I'm almost certainly wrong, but that's the fun of this game.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be Batman Angst.
He just wanted to be angst.
Yeah.
Please God.
It could be Smut, but it's leaning a lot more towards Angst for me. Because it's like, it's still dead men in both of them, and all these ones I don't think are very,
Yeah, like
Like,
it definitely
go that
sounds
way?
like it's either like a song lyric or a bit of poetry or like a quote from something, but it doesn't sound particularly happy about it.
no. Yeah.
That Robert Pattinson's version of Bruce Wayne.
Oh, I'm so excited for Robert Pattinson's Batman. He's gonna be so scary, and frankly, that he's done a lot since Twilight. This will help him shed the
All
Edward
that.
Cullen
Hopefully.
image that is held onto him. I hope.
Okay. We got 100% for Angst.
Alright.
And now we wait for the slide to change. Changing the slide.
I think it's like a.
Do you
5-second
appreciate my
delay,
song?
maybe? Yes,
I did
it's a
appreciate your song. I always appreciate composition. Unless you're John Cage, and then I
Oh.
don't. Yeah.
Well, one of the three, but. Why? Is it.
Oh, apparently the title's from a song.
That makes sense.
Okay. Song ones are.
Is it Mitski?
I don't know. Is that how you say that name?
No idea.
I always thought it
fully...
was like Mitsuki or something.
Listen,
it might
man,
be Mitsuki. I don't read
I don't
names
listen
well.
to their music.
I do. It's good.
Listen.
Mosasaurus Rex?
Yeah.
Is saying that it's definitely from a song?
Mhm.
So, yeah. Sorry if I botched that so badly.
I
Not
think
only
you
can we
almost got
not
it right.
read, we cannot pronounce dinosaurs.
Can't know.
I don't think that's a
It's
real
not.
dinosaur.
I can
Probably
say Rex
not.
just fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it means king.
Cool. Unwanted kindness. Huh.
And this picture might seem a little odd, but I want to let you both know that the reason this picture is here is because it's a wing fic.
Ooh, wing fics are
It's like an
fun.
AU where people, or
Have
everybody has
wings.
wings.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just imagining Batman with actual bat wings and not a dumb cape. Finally,
Oh, that's
Bruce, you've
amazing.
become the thing you fear. What if this is the Dolly Parton one?
Hello, Lauren.
Hey.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna guess it's the Hannibal and Path crossover, because the Path is... That's the Cal Roberts. That's about a cult, right? I don't watch Hugh Dancy's movies because they give me anxiety. And I don't watch a lot of Maz's movies because they give me anxiety. But I've seen more of Maz than Hugh, because at least Maz doesn't do rom-coms.
Let me start the poll.
don't like
Let me start the
rom-coms.
poll.
Rom-coms make me uncomfortable.
There is the poll.
Alright, so you're going with which one?
Yeah, I think it's the Hannibal and the Path crossover because Cal Roberts is like in a cult and like it I don't know if it's explicitly Christian, but like it still gives me the vibes of like, oh yeah, he would have wings and be sad about it. I don't know, man. He just the only thing I know very little about that show.
Have wings and be sad.
And moans like a whore, but that's pretty standard for Hugh Dancy.
Okay. Is that...
That is a real thing. That whenever he makes a noise of pain, it sounds like he's really into it.
Stop.
Oh. Alright.
Someone used a Hannibal audio, and they were like, listen to this horny audio, but it's fully Will just getting gutted.
Oh no.
I could be very wrong. Honestly,
Yeah.
yeah.
What you thinking?
I don't fully know. I can kind of picture Final
Yeah.
Fantasy doing this sort of thing. But I'm having an issue with like which one it would be, because I feel like unwanted kindness kind of makes it sound angsty in a lot of ways, but Final Fantasy is already kind of angsty. So, like, just adding wings is one thing, but I think they'd make it smutty if they were doing that. I mean, like, just... I am definitely making myself out to be more of a furry than I am. Because, I mean, like, wings are also very pretty, and they can be sexy.
I mean,
so, like,
I mean, if you think about it, it just adds more limbs.
Also, if you've seen, what is it? The, anime with 13, the game one, Brain is gone.
I don't watch anime.
You were gonna say
Richie
13
knows
reasons why, and I was like,
No. Different thing.
Does that have the number 13, or is there just 13 people?
There's a number 13, and I'm pretty sure I could again be very wrong because it's been a hot minute, but it is really pretty and fun and good, and I like it a lot, and if I can remember it, I will. But
I'm gonna end the poll.
okay, one of the characters has wings, and they're very sensitive wings. So I think there's been a handful of other ones where it's just like wings are sensitive. Kinda like
Anyone would
cat
be hard
ears
pressed
and
to
tails.
make Final Fantasy more angsty.
Right.
Alright.
Exactly. So I'm thinking.
Ooh, we got 50-50.
Hey.
50 smut
Ooh.
and 50 angst.
I'm scared for this one.
Ooh,
Right. Oh God.
I'm excited.
Let's see. Oh boy.
If this is Dolly Parton,
It could
I'm gonna be so sad.
It could be.
I'm going to be so sad. I just don't know what to do with that one.
I don't either. I got it for one, or I put it down for one, but that was fully just. Oh! Wow.
Is it specifically Batman and the Joker?
Oh!
Who's kind to whom?
Batman to the Joker. Joker has wings. The summary of the fic is Joker has wings. He doesn't take care of them. The Batman is like, you dumb bitch, and takes care of them for him, and the Joker's like, step off. I hate you.
Is it 07 Ghost? I don't think so. It's the one with the games, Richie. It's the one. Does Batman have wings? That's a good question.
I didn't read far enough to know if Batman has bat wings. I'm sorry, I've let you down.
Okay, but how would Bruce, like, does everybody have wings, or is it only specific people? Because if Bruce Wayne doesn't have wings, but the Batman does, how does he explain that when he invariably hooks up with a hot lady? Because that's, like, every Batman story ever is he's like, wow, there's this beautiful woman. She's gonna sleep with Bruce, it's fine. But, like, how would you just be like, oh, yeah, I'm totally not Batman, please don't mind the bat wings.
I'm gonna get started on the poll while I wait for the slide to show up.
That's
Sounds
wild.
God, I do also love, Brian, that you went angsty Batman stories are just Batman stories, because agree.
There was a DC What If comic, I think at some point, where it was what happens if Thomas and Martha didn't die but Bruce did, and then his dad becomes Batman and his mom goes insane and becomes Femme Joker. I promise I'm not making this up.
Oh, dang.
I've never read it though, and I kind of want to, because that just sounds like a trip. Okay.
He blindfolds her first.
That makes sense. That's the logical response, other than how does he explain away wings?
Stripped bare.
Yeah.
Listen, when I put in stripped, obviously, PowerPoint could not give me the image that I wanted it to. So I'm associating this solely with, stripping wood.
Yeah.
Stripping nails.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do. That is a very pretty picture, though.
Hear me out on this. It's Final Fantasy angst because I don't get Final Fantasy fashion.
It's fun.
So they're taking off their clothes.
Yes, and putting on sensible shoes. How can you fight in those shoes? They don't make sense to me.
Fine.
What if you're having sex with somebody and they take off all their clothes and then just put on tennis shoes?
That's
Oh,
when
God.
you know it's gonna be weird.
It's
Yeah.
like the thing from
For grip.
Yeah,
what was that?
for grip.
No.
Gotta get
Oh,
good
no.
purchase.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was even gonna say. It's okay. Oh no, it's like Christian Grey from 50 Shades of Grey and his sex jeans. I never saw that movie. I only found this out through a Mabim Bam bit, but he has jeans that he wears specifically for when he's doing the BDSM.
Okay.
Reason 500
Interesting.
why I am very loath to tell people I was raised in Seattle. Ooh, it's where 50 Shades of Grey takes place.
Does it?
Go-
I didn't know that. Fantasy fashion can be summed up in a single question. How many zippers, belt buckles, and pockets can you fit on your outfit?
I also feel the need to explain I've only played like 2 minutes of a Final Fantasy game, and the rest of the context I have is from videos my friend was showing me of Kingdom Hearts, which I know is Final Fantasy meets Disney, so if it ain't Disney and Kingdom Hearts, it's a Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
And I don't get their clothes. I want them gone.
I will take all of them. 'Cause they're
Just
fun.
wear, like,
Pockets.
okay, a lot of pockets is practical, but like, why do you need so many zippers that don't do anything?
They zip. They're just fun. They look good. So, quickly, I'm doing Hanagram in the Path. Hannibal in the Path. It is still Hanagram?
Potentially.
Potentially.
Maybe-ish. And Smutty. Because strip, bear, stripped, yeah. You have both stripped and also bear. That's just Smutty to me. It could also be stripped your feelings bear, kind of like, or like,
Yeah.
like zipper of feelings, I guess.
It's just
A zipper of feelings.
it's me crying.
But
Oh
yeah,
no.
doing that. Because also Hannibal and stripping meat off of bones, and I feel like he's gonna eat at least one person if in the
You do
cult.
also see naked Hannibal a lot in that show.
True.
And then Bedelia covers it up with a wine glass.
Chat said angst. Chat
Okay.
said
Yay.
57% angst.
I'm choosing to believe this is emotional stripping.
Emotional stripping.
Oh god.
It's angst. It's MCU
Okay.
angst.
Oh god.
I think it
Okay.
specifically has to do with Loki, but I don't remember.
Oh, that makes so much
That
sense.
Oh,
Sorry, buddy.
buddy.
I love Loki. I won't watch the show though, because I'm tired of the discourse already.
Oh. If I have time at some point, I will probably watch it because it does look kind of interesting. But
I do want to see Owen Wilson being Owen Wilson. Oh god.
I'm gonna try and get ahead of the game with slides and polls and stuff.
Cool.
Man,
It does take a
you're
a
throwing
second.
all of these pictures are from like the 2012 Avengers, I think.
Yeah, because most of them didn't make
Most-
sense with the other pictures.
Yeah. But you're just throwing me back to that one summer where everything was fine and I saw the Avengers in theater 6 times.
God. So the long weekend is this next one. It could be a very many things, but because it's specifically saying long weekend, the only time I really think about that is when I'm working, because it's a long
This
work
is your
weekend.
9 to 5.
Yeah. It's like, hey,
Oh my god.
long weekend.
But it's Smut? You're going Smut?
Yes, you have a lot of time to do things.
I'm also going Smut.
Amazing.
I'm not going Dolly Parton Smut though.
If it was Angst, I feel like a long weekend would be torturous and really, really sad because it's a full weekend of just bad shit. So I'm hoping it's gonna be smutty, and also jobs are like, if you're gonna write about a job, and I guess 9 to 5, it's probably not gonna be an angsty thing because that I already deal with angst at work all the time anyway. So I'm like, I don't need to write that down.
I think it's Hannibal Smut.
You think it's Hannibal Smut?
I'm hoping it's post-fall, they're somewhere warm and just like, hey, yeah, we're gonna fuck each other for a whole ass weekend. Because that sounds about right. Also, I'm almost positive I recognize this author's name.
Oh, all right.
Uh,
It's French. If it's French, I pay attention.
What is it?
if it's French,
Devereaux
I play-
disease?
Oh, that's a fun name.
Yeah, like the Tale of Devereaux. That one.
The
That
weekend
one.
will feel short as fuck if it's Smut.
If it's a mouse.
Well, unless it's bondage, or like they have to, or if it's like edging for a whole weekend.
Long
as
as
a double entendre.
Thank you, Lord. We got 100% smut on this.
Yo.
Please tell me I'm right. I read so many fanfics. Please tell me I recognize Devereaux's disease.
They could write something.
They could. That's the problem.
It'll show up eventually.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it shows up on here before it shows up
then
there.
It goes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, it is angst though.
It was
Alright.
angst.
So I got that wrong, but hey, animal.
What long weekend?
I
There's a
don't
lot
know.
of long weekends in that show.
I think it is a post-fall thing, though.
That would make a lot of sense. There's a
still
lot
like
of
the Nights of
angst
Fly.
after the fall. Because, you know, they will yeeted them into the Atlantic.
Lauren says the fact that it's angst is whack. How rude. Hey,
Thank
I didn't
you.
write the
Yeah.
fake.
Thank you. If it's by...
That's
I think that's a pretty good author, though. At least I got one of the Hannibal ones. I've redeemed myself a little bit to my own
Another
fandom.
one. But that one you had read before, I think. Or
Well,
were in part of it.
okay, Paragon, yes.
Yeah.
Well, not actively. I read when I'm not having mental breakdowns. That fic is a lot. It's like very emotional. So you just gotta take pruning shears. The song?
Could be.
I think so.
Yes! Wait! None of these are The Witcher! Hang on!
You were really banking on The Witcher, weren't you?
Yeah, it's The Amazing Devil! Pruning Shears is a good song. I like that song. What if this is Dolly Parton?
It could be. That kind of like popped in my mind as like a possibility.
Pruning Shears is the old guard because they fight people.
Lauren, are you saying that The Long Weekend is a smut title, or that Pruning Shears is a classic smut title? Because what kind of smut are you looking into? That sounds dangerous.
Please don't put pruning shears anywhere near your genitals. That sounds like a bad time.
Yeah.
Also, don't be Aurora in that one music video and put them near your eyes either, because that was stressful as hell.
Who?
Aurora has a music video where she has like crying plants, and so she takes pruning shears to her face and is like snipping them away, and it every time I'm just like, no, it's too close to your eyeball.
The Long Weekend.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Cool. So, I'm also thinking it might be the old guard. It kind of does feel a little bit
I
like.
don't think it's JoJo.
No. It could be though.
I don't want it to be JoJo.
I'm gonna say
Pruning Shears sounds like a horror fic.
It does a bit, yeah.
Why are you adding me, Lauren? I didn't write it.
I think it's gonna be an angsty thing, no matter what, and it's gonna be
Lauren,
old guard.
stop.
From American Horror Story?
No, from us
There's,
talking about it.
there's a dildo in the American Horror Story. It's very upsetting.
Oh, you're both going angst and old guard.
Oh, you're also going old guard? You
Yeah.
didn't want to do like a joke?
Listen, I'm terrified it's going to be Hannibal because there's a huge crossover between people who watch Hannibal and people who listen to The Amazing Devil. But,
That's true.
I don't know if that's me metagaming my own fandom too hard.
You know, it does definitely sound like angst. That is like a huge thing for me personally, I think.
I mean,
'cause it
knowing the
just-
lyrics of that song, it's, I'm at a party and everybody knows I'm not rich enough to be here, so let's hack our way out the back with the gardener's pruning shears.
Yeah.
All right. 66% for angst
All right.
in
all
the
right.
chat.
You know, I think just old guard. Old guard does get rid of things.
That's
Including
ominous.
Their own and others. So, yeah.
I'm
It does
excited
sound
for this
ominous.
one.
God damn it. How?
There are definitely other animes and other shows that like are that have more scissor stuff. I'm not calling any from Final Fantasy though.
They just have a stupid big sword.
Yeah. They do just
That's right, but I don't know how I feel about it. Oh no, Richie.
I'm gonna reiterate, please don't put pruning shears near anybody's junk.
I don't know how it works.
What works? Pruning shears?
Lauren, yeah, I'm assuming. How pruning shears is Final Fantasy Smut.
Full Thanks, Richie. Oh no.
Oh, I like this title though.
For the Albatross Crashlands?
Yep.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Albatross, supposedly, according to sailor folklore, the ghosts of sailors who died at sea and don't want anybody else to die at sea.
Oh.
Cool.
They also sleep on the wind. They can lock their wings in place and just kind of pass out, which sounds honestly like a great time.
For the most part. Until they accidentally crash land. Oof. Let me see here. I think,
I lost you. Come back.
Huh. Is it bad luck to kill him? An albatross?
Yes.
Oh.
It's supposed to be the ghost of a dead sailor. Yeah, you're not supposed to kill them. You're supposed to follow them because that means land nearby.
I know. Interesting.
They have very long wings. I think it's Hannibal Smut.
I just read very angsty and I was like, Hannibal Smut. And you were like, Hannibal Smut. And I'm like, okay.
Well, because where the albatross crash lands sounds like the kind of poetic bullshit of a post-fall cubific.
What's it saying about hanging an albatross from your neck?
That I don't know.
I know that one is in a Bastille song.
Oh.
But I don't remember what it's about.
That just sounds kind of like animal abuse. I'm not gonna lie.
Or an interesting way to hang yourself.
Oh
if
god.
It's alive and it takes off, then that's a problem.
I don't think an albatross is strong enough to carry
They're
a human.
big. So I'm going angst in the hand path thing.
The hand path.
Because maybe. I feel like it kind of is talking about like the albatross as the either it could be Hannibal and the church taking Hannibal, or it could be
We got 69!
Oh, but it's for
Nice.
angst.
69
Still
for
good.
angst.
But
Yeah.
I'm. Please.
You manifesting smut.
Yes! I do this every day. I just sit and pray a fic is smut, and then I read it, go, yes.
This is the opposite of my life.
That's why this is so much fun. Please? Yes. Yes! God.
Yeah.
I love
You
showing,
got it.
I love showing that picture to people being like, hey, is this a show about heterosexual men?
Are you sure?
When they put their heads together, they kind of make a little heart. Just saying. That's also the episode that the sticker is that you gave me.
Oh, which one?
The is your social worker in that horse? That's
Yeah.
that episode.
Oh.
I have it on my laptop, and I cannot wait to go sit in a cafe once COVID is calmed down and have some random person read my sticker that says, is your social worker in that horse, on a horse-shaped sticker, and ask what the hell is wrong with me. I'm so excited.
So this one, professional
Griefers?
Yeah. So
grief?
I'm not sure what this word means, and I don't think it actually means grief, but I chose that picture anyway because I was like,
Professional
Like a plant?
griffers.
Griffers?
Griffers?
I'm pretty sure I
Griffins,
spelled
back.
the title right, so
Gotta be sexy.
gotta be.
Hannibal and Will are just really good friends, right? You say that as a joke. There are some people who watch the show and go, yes, clearly their dynamic is a father and son.
Lauren
and
says
son.
rom-com title.
It kind of does.
That's why I'm leaning a little bit towards 9 to 5.
9 to 5, classic
5.
rom-com.
But otherwise, it's kind of sounding a little bit like Old Guard or Batman.
Okay.
I'm
metagaming now. This is fun. You have another fic by this person in here, and I'm trying to remember what it was because I didn't think their name would show up again. And I think it was MCU or Final Fantasy. I'm gonna guess it's MCU Angst.
And you're going 9 to 5 smut?
Yeah, if it's 9 to 5, it's probably gonna be Smut. It's hard to not put those two together for me.
I mean, Dudley Parton is hot. I think that's just a fact.
Oh, yeah.
50-50, smut or angst split. Ooh. Interesting.
Lauren, for the record, that is a thing that has happened throughout history where there's, like, women whose entire job was to walk around and wail pathetically when a rich man died. I want that job. Like, you just cry about some dead white man and then you get paid? Hell yeah.
Yeah?
Hell yeah. That's easy money.
Brian, I agree with I'd be concerned if my dad looked at me the way Hannibal looks at Will. Yeah.
Please, no.
Hey!
It's
I got
MCU smut.
You got that?
Yeah, we each got half.
Bonus points if you can guess what ship.
Is it with Hawkeye and someone?
Yes.
Okay.
What's it called?
Hawkeye.
Professional griefers?
Yeah.
And Black Widow?
No.
The Hulk.
Also no.
Damn it!
It's, no. Think more obscure characters.
Guardian of the
Pietro.
Galaxy dude?
Who's Pietro?
Maximoff. Quicksilver.
No.
Damn it!
What's his
Obscure
Star-Lord?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
This is Hawkeye and Phil Coulson smut.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Hey! This is someone's.
Holy shit! Hey!
Hi, friend!
Woo! I think you
Thank
missed
you
your
for
other fic, but it was earlier in this.
Yep.
Woo!
Damn it! Now I'm gonna have
Somebody
to go
recommended a
submitting it.
couple of your fics, or did you submit
recommended.
it?
Oh.
I don't know. Wheezing.
Thank you for making us talk about Phil Coulson in the year of our Lord 2021 because I would die for that man. I love him so much. Why is that thing so far behind?
Ow. Wow.
The Torment of Tantalus. What is Tantalus?
Tantalus is a dude in the Greek underworld who, I don't remember what his crime was. I think he fed his children to the gods or something, which is obviously not great. So his whole punishment, whatever it is, his thing was like greed. His punishment is he's standing underneath a tree with beautiful fruit on it, and he's reaching up, because he's like in a pit up to his waist, and he can't get the fruit.
Okay.
Rip.
Interesting.
Lauren. Or starvation. Ow.
Ouch. I'm gonna say. What one are you doing?
She
I'm
can't
gonna
tell you.
Oh, okay. I will not look at it.
There's a reason I know who Tantalus is on the top of my head. It's because I read Percy Jackson. And I have
Is
a
he
very-
in Percy
He
Jackson?
totally is. When they go to the underworld, they're like, oh, but there's Tantalus, and there's Sisyphus, and there's this other dude
Alright.
who's also getting his shit wrecked. He was gonna feed his kids to Zeus. What an asshole. Don't feed your children to Zeus. He's the worst.
Oh yeah, every time he bends to drink, the water recedes.
Yeah!
Oh.
Yeah. There's also a tree.
So what's the... Oh, you're still thinking?
I'm having a little bit of an issue with this one because it's, it's probably Hannibal, but I'm gonna say JoJo because, and
That would be the vibe for JoJo too.
and it'll be angsty JoJo.
Angst. Ooh.
That would suck so much to just like always be out of the reach of the water or fruit.
Fruit is sexy, so it's Smut. Thanks, Richie.
I mean, yeah.
Smut, 66%.
I'm so concerned that you called fruit sexy. Do we need to have a talk?
Hey. Mango is pretty sexy.
Peaches.
Peaches and nectarines I get, but like, there's a lot of fruit. Like, I don't look at a tomato and go, sexy.
Neither of you got my mango is sexy reference, and I'm sad about it.
No. This is a good fic. I've read
It
this
was
one.
Hannibal Smut.
Because I think there's a line from it that says, everybody talks about how the torture is for Tantalus. No one mentions how it is for the tree.
Oh.
That the tree's
Just
also like,
struggling.
just eat my dang fruit, dude. But he's struggling.
Struggle.
Is an eggplant a fruit? To quote David Tennant, the fuck is an eggplant?
That's so obscure.
Listen,
You
I
fucking
love-
nerd.
I'm in the Good Omens fandom too. We talk about David Tennant a lot.
I was talking about the mouth of mango. Mabim bam
Oh!
Mango is pretty sexy. Thank you! Juicy mango.
Good.
You gotta suck.
And eggplants are a fruit.
Stop. Don't seduce me with your
drip
mango.
down the body. I can't keep going. I should not. Through the shards of a broken mirror.
Ow. Also Looking Glass? Like Alice in Looking Glass?
We don't have Alice in
I
Wonderland
know.
on here.
It's the after. Look after. But yeah. Ooh.
Dolly Parton. No. It's not even what the name of it is. It's 9 to 5, the Dolly Parton musical. We just keep calling it Dolly Parton.
Working 9 to 5.
I'm gonna say Old Guard. I'm having a hard time as well because I'm like it's very similar like a lot of the other ones where it, like with Final Fantasy and Batman where I'm like it's already really angsty. But I'm gonna go Old Guard Angst.
It's definitely angst.
Yeah.
I
mean, it doesn't have to be because the lesbian sex scene in Hannibal has all the broken like.
The
it's not broken, It's the
kaleidoscope?
kaleidoscope. There we go.
Yeah, no, Will breaks. Will looks in a mirror and his face crumples and then becomes a teacup. In Hannibal. I don't know. MCU angst.
MCU angst.
Yeah, MCU I think is the one of the other big fandoms on here.
Yeah, no.
So I'm just
MCU
banking on
and
Hannibal.
are the majority.
Please.
Do
Do
we
the
have
shots
the-
of broken mirror.
The pull up for this one.
I thought. Oh, did we not do the poll? I thought we did the poll. Shit.
Did we not do the poll?
Did we not do the poll? I'm so sorry. I didn't do the poll.
Oh, no.
It's already gonna change.
Oh
I can't go back.
That's
It was MCU angst though.
no! All right.
Loki angst in particular.
Yes. Yes.
Gotta check the traumas of the gods you're hosting, that's basics. I've never thought about the fact that Zeus was almost eaten by his dad and thus would be very uncomfortable when a man tried to feed his own children to Zeus.
Oof.
I'm sorry I didn't do the poll. I got distracted by mangoes.
Mangoes are a bit
What did you do
distracting.
to the Bam Bam bit?
Right, poll.
I will do the poll now.
Loki is always angsty. He's also always horny, I guess.
He does have the horns on his helmet.
Ha 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 ha.
I mean, I was talking about all his random children, but sure, we can talk about his costume.
He put an exclamation point. Smut or angst.
I mean, the first one I did had all of the exclamation point. Life is pain. Anyone who says different
I know this quote.
Something.
I know this quote.
It's from Princess Bride.
Right! Thank
I feel
you.
like they've
It's
also...
not Princess Bride fan.
Yeah.
No. Didn't they also... No. For whatever reason, my brain is saying Mob Psycho also has something like this, or you've shown me something that was, words, names, person.
I don't
Neko
think
Witch,
so.
Leandra confirmed that it's from not Monty Python, from Princess Bride.
Yeah. Yeah. Life is pain, Highness. Anyone who says differently is Selix.
Is that Wesley?
Yeah.
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 God, that's a good. I should rewatch that movie when I'm not on a bus full of 13-year-old girls, because that's the last environment I was in when I watched it.
Were you also 13?
Yes,
Oh,
and
okay.
angry.
And angry.
I'm gonna go out on a really, really far limb, and I'm gonna say it's 9 to 5 angst. Just because I think that's really funny, but there is a logic line.
That is a really great one.
You've never seen The Princess Bride?
Listen, there are so many references to it. I highly recommend. Also, I think it has one of the best sword fight scenes in any movie I've ever seen.
It was a good one.
Inigo Montoya and our dear friend, the Dread Pirate Roberts. What a good name. Also, rodents of unusual size.
What you thinking?
I'm thinking between the Old Guardian and JoJo.
I don't expect this to be right. I just think it's funny.
Old Guard, but they already know life is pain. So I'm gonna say Smut.
Oh, guard Smut.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like they know
Are
that
they
life
selling
is pain.
sex?
So hey, yeah.
It's a prostitution.
No.
No.
It's more like they kind of they might, I don't know, like so they probably stumble on someone who's selling something and they're and I don't know what the pairing would be, but then things happen after they're like, haha, that's like obviously that's not true if they're like trying to sell something that makes the pain go away or something. I don't know. This is just what my brain is saying.
We got 57 for Angst.
Hey.
Did you also say? No, you said
No, I did Smut.
right. I don't expect to be right. This is my joke answer.
I'm just going with my gut, I guess.
I don't
I'm
think I've
assuming it's
guessed
a gut.
Dolly Parton yet, so.
I'm really excited for this one, you guys.
Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's gonna be final. Let's see.
Could be.
Why isn't ours changed? There.
I don't know.
It's the Old Guard Smut.
Hey!
You did it!
I'm proud of you.
Fully gut.
I would ask what
Alright,
pairing,
alright,
but I don't know any of the characters
It's
from that.
these two. The ones kissing. I don't know their names. I think it's somebody and Nikki.
That was sweet.
I think.
though. It's a good. That's a cute pairing. I
You
think.
know what's low key a cursed, very very
Hard to
smutty
see through there.
fandom on Archive of Our Own is Among Us. I've seen that they exist, and I run away.
I'm happy I got that one.
Yeah, that's impressive, man. Like,
Yay.
Here I am. Pry me open.
ooh.
Listen, this picture came up when I searched pry, so
Here I am. Pry me open.
pry me open.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, on the first hand, it sounds very smutty, because it just, Pry Me Open is just, it sounds more like, the way that it's very, like, here I am, go ahead sort of situation, but also it sounds like someone's egging on a therapist. Go ahead, try and figure out how I'm so, I'm so fun.
Yeah, therapist, get me to talk about my trauma.
Yeah.
You won't, coward.
You won't know all.
If you act like that with your therapist, I hope your therapist has a therapist.
Yeah.
I have a guess. Well, I have two guesses for fandom. I think it's either Hannibal or this is the crossover.
Yeah, it could be the crossover.
Because, like, Cal Roberts has issues. Doesn't he kill somebody? I don't know, man. I only ever see people being horny for him. And being like, look, he's holding a baby. And that's...
Big come at me, bro energy.
Yeah! Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's the crossover, and I'm gonna guess Smut.
What you thinking, Sus?
I'm also thinking kind of... I think it's Smut, but I'm thinking JoJo. It is just so, like, come at me, bro. Like you said, it's just so much.
Hey, bro.
Torture King. Maybe.
Either that or someone's a real brat.
Yeah.
Like, it just sounds bratty.
It can. Let's see.
71 voted for Smut. 71%.
Alright.
We don't have 71 people here.
That would be awesome, though.
Yeah.
Eventually, maybe. But
We're not streaming at 5 p.m.
yeah.
I promise it's gonna switch.
I believe in you, PowerPoint.
You will make it.
It switched on here.
That means I can see it. We
Yeah,
just can't.
we just
Can't see
can't.
it yet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. So wrong, but
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
You were almost there.
I was almost
got
there,
half
but then I
okay.
guessed the crossover, so
Yeah.
no cigar.
All right. And
Wah, wah.
Angst. I did say therapist. It did.
Yeah,
kinda
you
sound
did
very
say
much like
therapist, and then I
could've
laughed
gone
when
with
you said JoJo, because I'm like, Saskia, Hannibal's a therapist.
I know. That's why I was kind of leaning towards that, but I was like, no, it would be funny if it was JoJo. It would be funny if it was JoJo.
It would be. Anything's funny if it would be JoJo.
Yeah. I'm here to
Dolly
serve my
Parton.
moves.
Dolly Parton.
It's just, I want this to be Dolly Parton doming the shit out of somebody.
Dolly Parton's not in the musical. Like, she might play a character in a version of it, but she's not in the musical.
Yeah, I stand by this.
Alright.
Even if it's just somebody dressed up as Dolly Parton playing the character of Dolly Parton in this musical, I still want to see that person dom the shit out of somebody. Just because I'm imagining the juxtaposition of whatever's going on and that hairdo. I find funny.
So, this is weird, and I know it is. Joker has used someone as like you are my muse for fucking shit up a little bit, I believe, or something along those lines. So it's a Batman and it was it, or maybe
Are you talking about like doing stuff to impress Harley Quinn, or being like
Harley Quinn could also be part
Batman
of
is
it.
my muse?
It's a little bit more Batman is my muse, as in like.
He's got
I
a
like
weird
it.
hate boner for Batman, and it's kind of.
So that's where
Hate
my
boner.
brain just went with, and it could be some other characters, but like, I feel it's Batman for some reason. I don't know why.
I just want it to be the Dolly Parton musical. Because I want to know what the hell the Dolly Parton musical has to do with this.
I'm gonna end the poll.
All right.
Passing shadow.
My name should always come first. Joker
Hey!
to Batman in a comic.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
It's not alphabetical. Jokes. Sorry.
Could be opposite.
So yeah, weird codependent shit there.
Yeah.
Alright, we
Yeah.
got 75% for Smut.
Wasn't there some comic where the Joker was like, "See, Batman, you can't kill me because without me you're nothing, and I'm nothing without you."
I thought that might have been like a one of the movies.
Oh, it could have been the movie, or it could have been Batman the Animated Series. I could imagine Mark Hamill saying that.
Can never think of that now. Oh no.
Joker and Batman's relationship's friggin' weird, man.
It definitely is.
God
Oh.
damn it.
All right.
It's
So
Hannibal
no.
Angst.
Wow,
Interesting.
I am failing my
Okay.
fandom. I'm so sorry.
It was I'm here to serve my muse or something like that. Oh,
Oh yeah, duh.
Because Hannibal does serve
Hannibal's
things.
drawn Will's ass canonically.
Yeah.
Canonically?
Yes.
Oh lord.
Well, I mean,
cartoon.
if you hold up the picture that Hannibal drew, which is of somebody from behind, and you hold up a picture of how Will Graham struts around Hannibal's therapy office, it is exactly the same. There was an entire episode in the original animated series where Arkham puts Batman on trial for creating them. That's cool. God, I never
Yeah.
watched Batman the animated series. I should watch that.
It is very fun. I haven't got I got into it when I was younger, but it was cool.
Do you feel the hunger? Does it howl inside?
Now I'm just gonna have this song stuck in my head forever.
What song is this?
This is called Become the Beast. It's a fan song
Oh.
by Carly N.
I'll have to listen to it later.
It's really good.
Yeah? Okay.
Really, really, really good song. I like all of her stuff, to be fair.
Thanks, Lauren.
It does.
It
might really
be.
does.
Is that what it is? That one surprised me.
I mean, hell. Oh.
Hunger, it's a rut.
Yeah.
I've read a lot of this. Outing myself on stream yet again. Yeah, no, I know Batman the Animated Series is really good. Fun fact, even though I've never watched it in its entirety, I did write, there is a fan fiction on my own Archive of Our Own that is based off of the Batman the Animated Series version of Victor Freeze, whose superhero name I'm forgetting, which is hilarious because, well, supervillain name. Iceman, whatever. That's Marvel.
Did you make your votes?
I think it's Hannibal, but
I think it's Anagram in the Path one. I think it's this one.
You think it's Angst?
I think, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with Angst, actually. I'm taking this
I
a
should
slightly different way,
probably-
because I think, like, it's Hannibal kind of, like, feeling for the cultist in some way,
Yeah,
but also
Mr. Freeze,
making it,
thank
like...
you, I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Freeze?
Yeah, because, like,
Yeah.
he cries a snowflake after his wife dies, and
He does.
my first fix on Archive of Our Own are me taking specifically Gotham's version of the Batman villains and then making them fairy tales, and his is Snow White, so it's titled White as Snow. If you've ever read it, that's me.
83% smut.
Hey!
Woo.
I'm taking it a little differently just because it's like, I feel kind of like it could be Hannibal, like, kind of getting upset at the cultist, at Graham the cultist, and being like, do you feel like this bullshit if Graham is being all weird about, like...
Graham the cultist.
You said Graham the cultist, and I just imagined a graham cracker cult. I'm so sorry.
It feels interesting.
I will play this song for you later, though,
Cool.
because it's...
Please do.
Come on. There it
You
goes.
did
Oh,
it!
You did
You
it
did
again!
it perfectly! What the hell?
You're good at
I
this,
haven't read
Sauce.
these. I want to read them sometimes. They sound interesting, and I'm wondering if my brain is pulling the same, like, way it does, like, is going down the same path. That's
The
interesting.
path.
Yeah, no, yeah.
There's only one. It's the path.
The path. What the fudge?
How is that
Liking
not
that.
werewolf smut?
It yeah.
It isn't werewolf smut, though.
Well, but it's angst.
True. Fine.
Some other titles. It could be, some other ones could be titled that and be
I
smutty.
mean, Brian,
If it was
Hannibal is
werewolf
about
smut.
cannibals, so there's a lot of talking about eating people.
Yes.
I figured it would be easier to show you.
Mmm.
What is this person's name?
This one?
No, the...
Oh, this person.
yeah.
If found, return to Miss Babcock.
Ooh. Cool.
Tries not to look into the fact that this person's name has cock in it. Yeah, no, I know.
So does yours. So.
Yeah, I know. I know. I will never live past the fact that my college email sounded like a porn account. I will never forget. I figured it would be easier to show you. Either this is some real kinky shit,
Yeah.
or someone's just gonna
You think
cry.
9 to 5 smut? Why?
Again, like office stuff, it's like, I'm just gonna show you how to do this shit, and then later, after, like, intern sort of situation, I don't know the musical, so I'm just like running through an office job. Intern is being told by bossy lady like how to do stuff, and then later the tables turned and it's like, I figured it'd be easier to show you.
You know,
Situation.
you might convince me to join you on this one just because it's really funny.
That's how my brain works.
Well, also, I just had absolutely no ideas. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
We have a lot of different options to choose.
Yeah.
You gonna join?
Yeah, I'm gonna join. I had to check to make sure it wasn't Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Let
Yes.
me end
Oh, yes, Brian.
then I'll shoot him. God damn it.
Perfect.
There goes the pole.
We had 83 for Smut.
Nope, this is the old pole.
Wrong poll.
Yeah.
It's still loading.
Okay.
Yep.
80 for Smut.
80 for
Alright.
Smut.
Cool.
Okay.
If it's not Smut, I'll be kind of sad. Be honest.
It does kind of sound like Smut.
Yeah.
But it does seem.
Or like somebody has like a weird health condition.
True.
And they don't know how to describe it. Like,
Yeah. It'd be easier to show you, and then it's just like, I have cancer. Same brain. We're sharing the one brain cell, I guess.
Oh, this is we share a brain cell.
Yeah! Oh, you're so good at this one.
I don't know.
Oh, you said that and I was like, no way. No way.
That's just what got pulled from my brain, okay? That's just where it went. But cool.
Wow. I mean, damn. I'm just impressed, honestly. Like, I just hopped on the train.
You got them so specifically. Like, I can't believe you've gotten like so many of them where you got both correct.
Yeah, good for you, my
Yeah.
dude.
It just, that's the story that comes to my brain, and like when I read that, and I'm just like, oh, it could be this, and that'd be fun, and then it is, and I'm like, yeah.
Now, I'm not gonna tell you how to vote, but I am gonna tell you this one's a little obvious as far as fandom goes.
Okay.
The
We
title
need to
is,
read
God
more.
damn it, Hannibal. No, it's not.
Nope.
But that would be funny.
I'm interested in actually reading more fan fictions and seeing if I can guess them correctly. Just from
Oh,
hi.
What could
Well.
it be? What fandom?
I want the old guard.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I just imagined Venom in JoJo, and how much chaos he would cause.
That would be so much chaos.
Sleeper agent. I've only ever read Venom Smut.
Definitely the JoJo.
Right?
Yeah, same. Venom is almost always Smut because it's basically canon. I've
Because
also
it's so
outed myself as a
smutty,
monster
normally. I'm gonna say maybe Angst, because sleeper agents do usually have a really sad turn to them, or they can. But also, Smut would not make sense. It would make sense to be Smut as well. So I'm just gonna go for Angst on this one.
fucker. I'm gonna stick with Smut just because
Alright.
that's true to my monster fucker roots.
I'm gonna give chat a little bit
Yeah.
longer on the poll though.
Man,
Yes,
we
Venom
need
is
to see
technically a
Venom.
stand.
Have you ever thought about the fact that if Eddie ever passes out but needs to get out of danger, Venom can just take over his body and take him on a walk?
Let's go.
We're good.
I'm just walking my Eddie.
Yeah.
Don't question it. It's totally normal.
Gonna end the poll there.
We need to go and see Venom 2.
We need to see Venom 1 because not everyone in our household has seen Venom 1.
That is
Yeah.
also true.
And also, I like that movie.
Yeah. I
We
need
got
more time to do
88% for Smut.
I did not mind. Okay. Then one is better.
I still want to see Venom come out at a rave. He
That'd be
does!
pretty cool. In the second one?
Yeah, that's the only thing I know about this movie, and other than Carnage is in it.
Alright. That does sound fun.
Carnage scares me.
It was
Motherfucker.
Angst.
Again, sleeper agents are usually kind of sad. They take some sad turns.
I guess.
Yep.
I mean, like, it could start out being almost like it's maybe sexy, but then something happens and then it just, everything dies and it's sad.
I only ever read tentacle porn with Venom. That's the only stuff I find. That's the stuff that's in the circles that I read.
Yeah, there's probably a lot more of that, maybe. I don't know. It's all...
I think
there.
they can see it, but you guys can't. But that is the last one.
Oh!
Yeah,
Hey,
we did it.
Thank you for joining us!
Yeah.
How did you get so many of these right? You're insane.
I don't know, man.
You're scary.
But thank you for joining. I'm sorry to anyone who like just joined now that we're ending. If we do continue to do this in the future, we'll hopefully find a better time.
Yeah.
We will not stay at this time because it kind of sucks.
I work really early in mornings on Mondays, so like death, yay.
But I talked about this in the last stream, and I can post it again on in the description of this one. But we do have a little Google poll where you can submit fan fictions that you might want to see, and you can also take a little survey about like if you enjoyed the stream, what you would like to like, what you liked, what you didn't like, what you would like to see in future. So yeah. Yeah, that's it. If you want to take that, you can do that. We will keep people posted as far as we can on whether or not we're doing it again.
Yeah.
So,
Because we enjoy doing this.
Yeah.
It's
It
a
is
lot of fun.
yeah.
And I definitely enjoyed the new cards. That was really fun to do, too. So we will probably be doing those as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are
Yay.
cool. You guys are artsy, and I'm just here.
I made art in the sense that I drew some stuff and then colored it in with marker.
Yeah.
That
And you
counts.
made the whole,
You made the
PowerPoint.
PowerPoint.
That's true.
which is very nice.
PowerPoints are art.
They are.
Okay. We're gonna end the
All right.
stream, so goodbye.
Bye. Thanks for
Thank
joining
you.
us.